Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Junior Per Gaming here, and I am Josh L, bringing you guys a new series. As you guys know, I only have one series right now because of the whole Elgato issue. If you don't know, the Elgato that I have is kind of not working. It sucks. But I'm kind of like not doing Super Mario Galaxy for the time being. So I do have the Kirby series, and I'm also introducing to you guys a cool series. So before you click away and you're like, what the fuck is this shit? I want to explain to you guys how awesome this game is. I'll explain a lot more in depth when we start playing, but really briefly, we're a disease and we're trying to kill the world. And pretty much you have all these different types of diseases that you can unlock, and I have played it a little bit already. I have the app on my iPad, and I ended up getting Steam, and I got this game here, and it's for the computer too, so it's awesome. So you can get it on the App Store, you can get it on Steam, and it's awesome. And you see, I beat the bacteria. I won with that, so we'll start with that today, though, and then we'll do virus and stuff, and I'll have to unlock everything else. So we'll start off with bacteria, and we're pretty much going to have to try and kill the world. We can add in a genetic code. A lot of things are locked. I think everything is locked, except for this. I unlocked that when I won the first time, because, I played a little bit. But give your plague a bonus in arid climates. So I'll show you guys. You're a little confused right now. It's alright. You have all these different difficulties that you can play. In casual, it's just really simple. No one washes their hands. Research doctors don't work. Sick people giving hugs, It's really easy to beat the game. Then normal, it's not really difficult, but, it's kind of challenging a little bit. Then brutal is, kind of challenging. And then Mega Rule is kind of like, oh my god, it's really tough to defeat the world. We're just going to keep it PAX 12. We'll rename it next time. If you guys want to leave some names, then that's cool. But it's a really cool game. So, yeah, welcome to Plague Incorporated. This is all just, like, basic stuff. So, I'll read for this first episode. I will read everything so you guys aren't confused. You are a new bacteria. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. Select a country to begin your plague. When you click on it, you can see more information. Pop the start bubble to confirm, or click on another country instead. So pretty much, guys, we have all these different countries and stuff, and they're separated into, like, regions, too. Like, you don't have all the different countries in Africa. It's, like, West Africa, North Africa. Like, some of them are divided into those types of things. But I'm actually going to start off in... I usually do, like, Greenland or something in Africa, because, like, it's tough to get to there eventually. But, let's go China. I've never started in China, so it wants to confirm, like, hey, do you want to really start in China? So you just click that, and you're like, yeah, it starts in China. And then you get some points there. So PAX 12, that's our disease, that's us, begins in China. PAX 12 has infected its first human, weak and unspecialized, and must evolve using DNA points to infect more people. So you're like, what is he doing? I'll explain. Now, we're a disease. We are trying to defeat the world. Pretty much. You have your start date here, where it started, what type of plague. This is bacteria, then you have virus and all those other things that we unlock eventually. The difficulty, we're pretty much going to be doing it on normal. Maybe we'll do a harder difficulty in the future. That's just how complex it is. It'll get bigger and stranger as we go on. How much DNA points we used, how many infections in a day. Obviously we just started. Average infections, obviously we only have one. Deaths, obviously we don't have any deaths yet, and average deaths, I guess that's per day. And this is the evolution history, which is pretty much just shows, what have we done to evolve it, which we haven't done anything yet. And then you have your trend chart here, how infective it is, how severe it is, how lethal it is. Right now it's only a little bit infective. So that's just your info and everything. Then you have transmissions, and these are different ways that you can grow your disease, or your, bacteria in this case. These are different transmissions, and they all have their own little, details on it, like water. Pathogen can survive outside the body in fresh, warm water, increasing infectivity, especially in humid environments and strip transportation. So, you can read all those or whatever, and, it's whatever, but really important. You have to be really strategic about it. Then you have your symptoms. You can add all those, and some things are lethal, some things aren't, and you can kind of see like a little preview. See a little sliver of pink there? That is what it would do. And then we have the abilities here. That's like the resistance in different climates, and drug resistance, and all that good stuff. So that's if you're curious about that. And then, of course, you can click on different countries and stuff and see all their info. So, alright, United States of America. Let's click on that. It shows you your population, how much is healthy, what the condition is, and if you want, I believe there's even an option on, you can see... Yes, here we go. This is, oh my god, I didn't even know that there was that much there. It gives you a whole entire history and stuff. This is the important part. A rich urban country typically has a balanced climate. So some other countries, like, let's say Canada over here. No, that's Algeria. Canada. A cold climate. If we want to infect Canada, we're going to infect, we're going to have to increase, cold resistance and whatever. Then you have all the land borders, air borders, and all that stuff. They're going to close those down eventually. These are what's going on with their government, like if they're dispensing bottled water or something because of it. How they're working on the cure. They don't even know it exists right now. And that's that. You can fast forward and everything. There's your date. Let me think. What else do I need to show you guys? These are all the ports and everything. Then you have the world thing. You kind of have your disease over here and then the world over here. This just shows all your countries. If you only want to see cold countries, you click that. If you only want to see, is this, I don't know what that is. That's dry countries, I think. Or no, hot countries. Then there's, I think this is dry. I think this is dry, yeah. And then this is humid. This is, you know, poor, rich, you know, whatever. Yeah, it's urban, I think. No, this is urban. This is rural. But yeah, and you can do the combination. Like, all right, let's see, like, cold and dry, you know, or arid, rather. And then these are all your countries. These are the healthy ones. These are the diseased ones or the infected ones. And then these are the ones that are completely wiped out because of it, which obviously don't have anything right now. So I showed you guys that. Yeah, it was a little far in. So this is going to be a little bit of a longer episode, but it's actually pretty cool. And we will be fast forwarding a little bit. So far, I'll just start off a little bit. And you get these DNA points. Whenever we pop a bubble, we get DNA points down here. And what are DNA points? Remember these things I showed you before? Now we get to spread everything. It's pretty awesome. And obviously, every episode, I'm not going to show you everything. So, first of all, though, cheap, clean power discovered. Green tech firm claims to have developed a power station. Why am I stuttering? Jesus. That runs entirely on laughter and joy. Denies reports of oil barrels nearby. Okay, maybe I won't butcher the dialogue as much next time. No, but seriously, it's really cool because you see all the news come up and everything, and some things are relevant as fuck, and some things are, you know, useful. So, yeah, that's really cool. Spreading, blah, blah, blah. And it's pretty awesome, look, and you can zoom in and stuff, and oh, look, it's China. It's getting diseased. But yeah. Ships use new sterilizing cleaning techniques. New cleaning techniques are now being used to stop ships transmitting any disease between countries. Only advanced waterborne diseases can survive on them. So you know what that means, guys? We gotta improve our water transmission. We gotta make sure that it can transmit the disease through the water and everything, through the oceans, the bays, the seas, and yeah, we got more DNA points and everything. That's pretty much that saying. And there's our DNA points down there. Upgrade lets ships be infected again. That's excellent. We're really speeding up right now. And I'm going to try to get through this as fast as I can, because the next diseases that we're going to do are going to be crazy. This one's going to be a little more simpler. Hopefully we can win it. Obviously, country information, I showed you that. And, you know, we're just going to be super speeding. And infects hundreds, very good. And, yeah, it's kind of funny because, you know, we're trying to, like, defeat the world. You know, it's a little interesting, but... yeah, that's that. We have 21 DNA points. That is a lot of DNA points. You have your drug resistance here. This is really good to, you know, make sure that it's not discovered or it's a little more resistance to medicine and stuff. But let's start simple. Let's go with the rash. A little more infective, a little more severe as well. But rash, and we'll face your increase your infectivity, which is pretty cool. So 26 points. Wow, that is awesome, actually. So we have sweating we can do. We have coughing, nausea, insomnia. I'm going to do insomnia because that's really good to increase the severity of it. It's just making people less productive. Also affects the research a little bit too. So that's cool. And wow, 23 points. You know what? These don't take up that much. Then once you get towards the middle, then you get more and more severe and stuff. But let's go ahead and increase the infectivity a little bit. Let's go by air. Yes, I like air. Because then it can transport through all the planes and everything. And that's pretty awesome. We have some more DNA points here. 13 of them. And the beginning of the game, you're going to see, thousands, wow. You're going to see the game goes by a little bit slower. So don't think it's a little boring. Don't think it's boring yet. Give it a little bit of time. Give it like 5 minutes or so. Probably less. Yeah, less definitely. And you'll see, it just goes quickly. Like, you're going to see, like, all of a sudden it gets exponential. Like, China just gets crazy infected. Right now, obviously China has a huge-ass population. And it's like, you're going to see, it's just going to go crazy. It's just, the whole world's just going to kind of, like, blow up in our face. But let's go for cysts. That'll... increase infectivity a little more. It doesn't take up that many DNA points, only 4 of them. And you can de-evolve, by the way. You can say, like, let me de-evolve, and you get 2 DNA points back in refunds. So, let's go for the coughing as well. Increase all that infectivity. And you just gotta make this disease, like, as crazy. And, hey, look, Afghanistan. So, our first country that we infect besides our home country that we started in. Another country, and another country. Not bad, not bad. But, yeah, you guys will see. See, look, look at that already, kind of quick. You know, you see the fraction, it's only a sliver, but remember, guys, China has a lot of, a lot of people, and man, look at that. But anyway, what I was saying before, we got to make this thing just really severe, really crazy, so that, you know, when they start to discover it, we can just, like, hit them hard, you know? Don't make it lethal yet, because then everyone that's infected is going to die, which we don't want that. And look at this, China getting a lot of infected motherfuckers. I told you, it gets crazy quick. I mean, China, that's like, you know, that's a lot of the world population just there, you know? All this area right here. Look at this, do you see this? Look at this. Look at this shit right here. China is already, look, I told you, it gets fucking crazy fucking fast. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's really cool. Just gonna up our drug resistance a little bit. You know, then there's obviously, there's the genetic hardening that decreases future research speed. We'll wait a little bit on that. And I think we're gonna go for some more severity here. We're going to, how about increasing infection rate? Sure, we're trying to kill motherfuckers. But yeah, guys, it's really, oh wait, alright, it's been discovered. New minor disease spreading, it's been discovered. There's no research going into it, but it has been discovered, and 10% of the world is infected with this disease. So, the key, though, guys, is that you don't, like, make it too lethal, or else everyone that's infected is gonna die. There was one time where I infected, like, everyone in the world, and they all died, and then, like, not everyone in the world, obviously, but a lot of people in the world, and it was crazy. It was, there were like 2 countries left, and no one was infected, because everyone else, you know, died, so they couldn't spread it anymore. But, you just gotta get everyone infected before they close the land borders and everything, and it gets crazy. I'm gonna go for the insect, because the insect's really good, because, you know, all the flies and everything for when, you try to infect Africa, because Africa's a really hot climate, and that'll be able to easier, infect them. And we really gotta watch out for these islands. Greenland, Madagascar, yeah, that's New Guinea, New Zealand, all those places you gotta be really careful. And also your disease can also mutate, so we got, this just mutated, and, making it a little more severe. And it's okay if you make it a little lethal. Just, you know, you can't make it crazy, you know? Let's see. Paranoia. This is actually really cool, not cool. Obviously, you know, getting paranoia and stuff is not cool. I'm saying for our purposes, guys, but, you know, victims' distrust of others make them unlikely to seek cooperation, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't increase the infectivity, but kind of, you know, just helps us overall. And wow, all this area right here. You can also just check the conditions. Seriously, though, it's still, you know, business as usual. But like I said, guys, as you see here, the government activities like, you know, distributing insect repellent, research funding 1, 2, whatever. And you can also see how far they are from the cure. And right now it's like 10 years away, but you'll see it goes down really fast, like really quick, and they're gonna be like, oh wait, we have some big fish to fry. Like, this is actually like something to be of a concern to us, you know? So let's see, this is actually really, oh wait, shit. Oh wow, we're actually lethal right now, because something mutated that. Oh wait, no, we're not lethal right now, no we're not. Let's see, what will increase our infectivity? Let me think. Oh, skin lesions. I remember this. This really infects your infectivity. That is really important. Alright, I think I'm going to go for blood. Transfer through the blood as well. And guys, once we infect everybody, all these things here we can all de-evolve because everyone's infected already, you know? So, yeah! And by the way, guys, this can go down too. You know, if we make it complex, this can go down right here. And China shuts down their airports. China has become the first country to try to limit the spread of PAX-12 by limiting access into and out of the country. Time will tell if it will work. So right now it only looks like this area here, right above the India subcontinent. Actually, no, it is pretty much entering the India subcontinent as I say that. And guys, remember, this is like 10 billion times the speed. And my lord, did you guys just see that? That's crazy. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Madagascar, that is crazy. That's awesome, that's awesome. Holy shit, guys, I've never seen this go that fast. Like, seriously, I know that it's, like, super speed right now, but, like, that is fucking crazy. Look at all those countries that are infected right now. Wow. A little over 5,000 dead, but look at that. 55%. That is crazy, guys. Still, a lot of places getting infected. PAX-12 Awareness Day. We have 130 disease points. 130 disease points. Ah! Guys, this is awesome. It's awesome. Let's just boost up. We have so many points. Just, you know, boost up our our drug resistance and everything. That's gonna help a lot. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. It's crazy. Crazy. Tumors, I don't want to make it too fatal yet, because then let's say a place in Africa that only has like one person infected, or two, you know, say 15 people, they all die. You don't want that. Let's see, I'm just gonna go for the nausea. A little bit of nausea, never hurt nobody, except for a lot of people. Oh well, 74 points. Let's go birds. Birdies, birdies, birdies. Birdies, birdies for days. Birdies for days. And let's just go overall bacterial resilience. This is good for all climates. It's not as dramatic as like a cold would be against the colds, but it's kind of like a nice little balance. And that's really good. Save up some more points so we do have the points available for for some lethal mutations. And yes, Greenland! Pulmonary edema symptom. So pretty much this is what happens when, no wait, no, this is just something that mutated. Now it's a little lethal. It's okay if it's a little lethal, that's fine. Let's see. I am... diarrhea. Alright. Oh no, this is diarrhea. I thought it said for a second like the STD. Alright, whatever. Wow, that can be lethal, alright. Alright. I don't want to make it too deadly. Not yet. Eventually we'll make it deadly. Let's see. Guess I'll go anemia. Because why not, guys? Why not? Alright, keep it going. Oh my god, do you see this? Look at this! Look at Asia! Asia is so done right now. Wow, wow. I've never done this good at this game. Like, first time that I played it, I was just not doing so good. I'm, like, really killing this game right now. Maybe I should go on a higher difficulty right now. And I think I missed that bubble, but oh well. Wow, guys. This world is fucked right now. Man, they're not even at 25% in almost the whole world. West Africa, Morocco, and Algeria. I know Africa's a little tougher. That's why I did the blood and the insects. But jeez, like seriously, it's from simple to standard now. But man, it's just crazy. Let's go with the insect here. Insect, why not? We're gonna beat this. We're gonna beat this. Oh my god, we're doing crazy good in this game. Do you see this, guys? Well, obviously you see it, but like seriously, like everyone's just dropping like flies. Wow, and you'll see the research will start to slow down. Eventually, because there's not gonna be enough people to do it, but like, wow, like we are just, wow, I need to like, maybe I can boost up this difficulty next time. Blood, and then this is actually pretty cool, because then you can get like a combination, which is really awesome. So, now it's gonna get crazy. Now it's gonna get crazy. Now everyone's kind of like, oh wow, this disease is actually killing a lot of people. We should really like invest in this. So, Morocco's the only country that has no one infected. It's right over there, chilling. And now, every country is infected at least a little bit. And, man, guys, this is crazy. Usually doesn't take this quickly. I mean, we are just speeding through this. Killed more than the Black Death. And now we just wait for everyone to be infected. And once everyone's infected, which nearly everybody is, 50% complete, you know what? It doesn't even matter. Once everyone's infected, I think I just saw it go down a percent. Wow. But yeah, once everyone's infected, guys, we are just going to increase the how lethal it is. We just want to wait a little bit, because we don't want it to just, like, kill everybody, and then there's, like, 5 people left that aren't infected, you know? Yeah, we're getting close. We're getting close. You see, some people are dying, though, and it's, you know, you want to make sure that you get everybody infected first. But hey, look, right there, right there. And then you see places like USA is that, still business as usual. That's kind of surprising. What about China? Business as usual. It's because not as many people are dying, I guess, but, it's alright. Look at that. No, that's the dead people. That's the dead people. Shit. Alright, let's see. No more healthy people. Alright, guys. You know what that means? 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 Then we go coma. And then total organ failure. But hey, you know what? We don't care about these, we don't care about these, like, how much it spreads or whatever. We don't care, because guess what? Everyone's infected. We don't need these... you know, we don't need these aspects or whatever they call it, transmission trait. We don't need any of these transmission traits, because you know why, guys? Because everyone is infected. We don't need it to transmit to everybody, you know, because everybody is infected. So, total organ failure. This is the kicker. This is the one that makes everyone go like, oh shit, everyone's gonna die. So now, guys, Caribbean begins to break down. Now everyone dies, and it gets crazy. Here you see that little bar go up. And I'm telling you guys, we killed more than the smallpox. That's crazy. But pretty much you guys will see that, you know, this one is the easiest out of all of them, at least to my knowledge. And it's crazy. You'll see there's viruses and there's just like different types of diseases. And this one is a bacterial one, obviously. And there's a bunch of different type of ones, which you guys can see as we progress. And the Walking Dead symptom, and this is kind of like one of those things where, oh, look at that, that's cool. As I said, this is on Steam. This is one of those things where, like, if more than two symptoms come up, then they kind of like make up a combo. Like insomnia and anemia are causing people to walk around gray and tiredness, which is pretty crazy. We don't need to spend any more shit or whatever, but USA, general disruption. China, general disruption. You can kind of see the picture will change. You know, there's a car that's kind of like wrecked a little bit. You know, here we go. East Africa and anarchy. I was looking for one of those examples. Obviously, no, that's not East Africa. Here we go. It's in total anarchy. That's pretty crazy. That's really what this game is. I keep on saying interesting and, you know, crazy and stuff, because it is. It's pretty just crazy. But, I don't even know. What can we evolve? I don't know. Inflammation, sure, why not? Seizures, sure, why not? Insanity! Sure, why not? Alright, everyone's insane now. Insanity. Wow, the world is, like, turning black right now. There you see, 9% of the world still lives, but they're all infected, motherfuckers. They're not making progress on this cure at all. It's gonna take, let's see, 5 years now. Guys, trust me, it was a lot lower. Oops, symptom combo. Sneezing and diarrhea are causing unwanted accidents, lower productivity, and drawing attention to PAX 12. Yeah, that's pretty funny, actually. I haven't seen that one before. Oh, man. Close to anarchy. Wow, I'm surprised they're not in anarchy. See, there's some tanks out there. That's crazy. Crazy. What place doesn't exist? I know there are some places, let's see, like Ukraine. Ukraine's like over here. Yeah. No longer exists. Wow. Crazy. I can't believe I beat it like this. I don't want to say quickly, but we're kind of just like cruising here. Look. Slowly, the number falls of the infected and the number of the dead rises. But yeah, seriously, guys, let me know what you think of this series. Leave a lot of feedback down below. If you want to see a lot more of this, let me know. And we'll check out all the different disease types and everything. It's a longer episode. That's just because I need to show you guys like how to play and everything, or how I play. And yes, we are going to destroy humanity. Whoops. But, yeah, seriously. It's really cool. And I'll show you guys all the different types of diseases. And it changes, like, the menus. Like, the options for all this, like, some of them are a lot different, you know? But, yeah. World destroyed. So, PAX 12 has successfully eliminated all life on Earth, and you guys will see we started in China, and it will replay the whole thing in super speed, and it is really awesome. So, as this plays, I'm probably, you know, not going to do this every episode, but it's just really cool. We beat it. We defeated the world in 715 years, which I believe that's less than 2 years, from the first person, you know, infected. So, we did bump up to the, complex genetic complexity. Cure progress was at 77%. Usually it's a lot higher than that. It's up to like 90. So I just did good that time. I don't know. Maybe just because I was commentating over it, kind of makes me think a little bit. That was obviously the main game over here. That was bacteria, whatever. Yeah. And I believe that'll keep on going, right? Yeah, it's just going to keep on going. Here you see the cure, the research conducted. It really just got a lot less productive when you got down there. The infected, obviously, it kept on going up. And then, you know, because everyone started to kind of die. You also see some cool graphs on here as we see, hey, look, the world, it's kind of dying. We see how much it progresses, you know. Obviously, the infectivity kind of decreased as we got rid of those transmission traits or whatever you want to call them, and the severity and the lethality kind of just went, you know, skyrocket. And then, obviously, here's the cure requirement. Requirement? What the fuck is wrong with me? Requirement. And the research conducted, here you see, they're kind of like, oh, yeah, you need some stuff. And then it's like, oh, God, you really need a lot to cure this. And then everyone kind of went insane. So, hey, look, just in time for the world to be done. Alright, cool. I'm not sharing this out on Twitter. At Juniper Gaming, by the way. The following new gene type has been discovered and unlocked. Terracite. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, actually. I don't know what that does. Let me check it out real quick, though. Let's see what it is. Terracite. Let's see. No. Terracite. Increases chance of plague by spreading by land. Okay, cool. That's awesome. So next time, guys, we'll do virus, a rapidly mutating pathogen, which is extremely hard to control. Then we have fungus, Neurax worm, parasite, Necroa virus, Prion, I don't even know half of these. Nanovirus, Bioweapon, Immune Plague, Hidden Plague, Unlimited Plague, awesome stuff. Then you have speed runs, official scenarios, play with real life scenarios like the Black Death. You can literally try and remake the Black Death. That's awesome. We're going to do all that stuff as long as you guys support it. And hey, let me know what you think down below, because this game is crazy. This game is awesome, and I'm hyped to bring you guys more. Let's hit that like goal. Check the top of the description. And, hey, maybe we can have episode 2 if you guys show support on it. So until next time, guys, thank you for watching. This is Juniper Gaming. Until next time, I'm Josh L, and I'm out. Peace!